I don't want to play Mxbikes no more. I don't want to race anymore. It's shit. The whole community is shit. I don't want to race. Man, it's so bad. I can't win. The tracks are awful. They're all one lined. Oh. Yeah, we get it. We get it. You're going to say that, and you're going to sign up and race again next week, and rage about the same thing, and continue to race, and continue to rage. We get it. Give it a break. So, what's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Just thought I'd go in here and get something off my chest, because it is wrecking my head, and I'm sure some of you guys are sick of listening to it. So, bottom line, guys have to stop taking this game so seriously and just literally understand it's a game. Like, they'll come in, they'll race and whatnot, and they'll, like, how would we put this? They'll be like, oh, TFC, thanks so much for doing the tracks, man, you're doing great for the community. And then they jump on the track and they don't like it, and they'll criticize them. I mean, me for one, okay, I won't like every track I go on, but I won't I won't say the track is built bad. I'm gonna just say it's probably because of my hours. I mean, I've often jumped on the track, and yes, I have said the same thing, but I allow myself to like the track because I know I just need to get used to it. And after I get a good lap in, I can see the track is actually good. You just gotta learn how to ride it. But like, these guys will come in and they'll be like, oh, this track is all one lined. I mean, we go around this track and I'll show you this track for one isn't all one lined. Because there's plenty of ruts in the corner, it's just the line you're taking. I mean, you decide to take the line that everybody else is taking. Fair enough, this line, okay, one line here, yes, but you can go on the inside, but outside is obviously quicker. Now, this one here, you can go inside, middle, or outside. Nobody goes to the middle, but you actually can get this rod. Like, nobody takes it, but you can. So you have three options there. And down the bottom of this hill, you have inside, middle, or outside. So I can go middle, I can go outside like I just did, or I can go tight, whichever I fancy. Here, you can go inside, or you can go outside. I mean, these guys, man, giving on about, oh, it's just all one line. It's because you're literally using the same line. Change it up. Like there, okay, that I will say that is one line once you can hit that, because it is quicker. But like here, for instance, you can go, I wouldn't go to outside here, but I will go tight, or this one. And down the bottom of this hill, I get this one. Okay, you don't really want to go in the inside because that bump, but I mean, you can go here if I can get it. There we go. You can take that line. So there is two good lines in that corner. I mean, all this one line thing, man, is really starting to wreck my head. And about the tracks, just how would you say, they're giving on about the tracks and blah blah. Like, man, give the guy a bit of credit. Okay, fair enough if like one track is bad, but like, maybe that's just because you suck. I mean, I feel like I have to come in and just tell it how it is, man, because it, honestly, like, it's in the community, man. I just see it all the time. It's like, Mxbikes is down, I don't want to play it anymore. I mean, like, and most of the guys you say it's because they're literally like just starting to do bad in the game because they're not playing it enough, or they are playing it enough and just can't race these tracks. These tracks are a lot harder, way more difficult than JVs. Like, I actually like the toughness of these tracks because, like, you have to be good to play them. And by no means am I good, but I can sort of still get around after a while. And like there's multiple lines, but there's lines everywhere. You're all just, I don't know, you're all just like a sheep following everybody else. Open up the lines, man. You can use different lines, like here for one. Everybody goes inside. I like to go to this one. You know, you could just... And I know somebody's going to say, yeah, but the middle lines are quicker. Well, if you could practice the middle lines a bit more, you might be quicker with the middle lines. Actually starting to sound like, I don't know, I just giving on, but it just wrecks my head, man. I mean, it's a game, like, just chill, just play, have fun. And another thing, I see people they be racing, and just because, like, they get, now, I nearly quit, but I never quit, just because they're getting taken out, or they keep crashing because they're not dwelling with the track, they will rage quit. I mean, man, you had a chance to get points, but you're like, no, I want no points, I don't want to show that I'm in, like, P10, I want to be P1, I'm going to quit. You could have still got points. You literally have just decided, I don't want points. No, man, like, it's just crazy. It's just, had to get it off my chest. But yeah, man, I mean, I hopped on this track because this is one of the tracks that has multiple line choices. And there is other tracks that have them. It just, honestly, it's just like, guys just stick to the same line. And then could, like, give out because there's not enough lines to take, or there's slower lines. But, like, make those lines work, you know? Like, I get there's a quick line, there's a slow line. But, like, if you're, like, take skills, I guarantee that guy could come on and he could take lines that nobody else is taking, and he could still probably win. I mean, like, that's telling you something. It's not the lines, man. It's just you're too much inside your own head. You know, just like, remember, it's not real life, it is a game, let's have fun. Like here, you can go inside as well. Good job that, like, fence isn't, like, collisions on, because I would have broke my head. But yeah, man, I mean, like, just guys like, and like the guy who created this game gets a lot of hate. At the start, everybody was like, "Oh, I appreciate you for doing this. You're doing it on your own. Well done." And then the poor guy, like, obviously has a job in real life, or maybe he doesn't. But like, man, the guy takes the time to make a game, gets it out there, and does what he can with it. And okay, we don't get updates when we want them, but it's one guy working on the game. I mean, like, give the guy a break. Like, we have another motocross game to play. Like, respect it, because all that will happen from you guys like giving on all the time is TFC will probably stop building the tracks, and then another guy won't want to build the tracks because he's like, if I can't build them as good or better than TFC, I will just get hate too, so I'm not doing it. And then the guy who made the game will hear all this, and he gets sick of trying to make it better because you will never be happy with it, and he will probably just not bother with the game no more. So like, how about show these guys a bit of credit, and then, just maybe, they might listen back. I mean, barking won't get you anywhere. And boys, I'm very sorry, this is a bigger rant, but man, I just came off a race where I got, like, smashed. It was annoying at the time, but now I look back and it was kind of fun. Just kids went over themselves, thinking they were, like, fast, so, like, that take me out. But it is what it is, man. Oh. So yeah, because I mean, like, I just want to come in and get that out my chest, because I see a lot of people, like, just pissing them on about the game, man. It's a game. It's not IRL. Relax. If you want, like, if you can't find multiple lines in a game, then, like, I would actually hate to see you ride in IRL. I mean, like, in IRL, I guarantee you don't stick to the one line, regardless if it's quick or not. You will go to the line that is, like, smoother or hasn't been rutted up or whatnot. Like, I mean, man, it's just like, I don't know. Like, the community is going crazy. Like, I can see bikes dying just from the way everybody's just giving on about it. I mean, there's plenty of other games you can play. Just leave us who want to play the game and want to have fun and know it's a game, just leave us at it. We'll have fun. But, like, seriously, there is no need for all the, like, hate towards, like, TFC and the guy who made the game. It's literally crazy and just does my head in. Like, man, I mean, like, or JV never gets it, and I get it because his tracks are good, but, like, then again, with his tracks, they're actually, like, not rough. I mean, okay, you have, what is it, Lamel. That is a rough track, but, like, it's sand. But, like, his other tracks aren't actually that rough, like, compared to these ones. And I know in IRL, the GPs are, like, rougher than, let's say, the AMA, which they're a lot rougher. And the AMA do have, in IRL, they do have more line choices than what you would have at a GP, because GPs can be a little bit one line because some of the tracks are, like, very narrow. So it's kind of, like, replicated wrong. It should be, like, obviously AMA should be the track with, like, multiple lines, which it is, and JV's tracks have multiple lines, but if it was going off real life, it shouldn't really have multiple lines. But if he based it off real life and just had one main line, like it is in IRL most of the time in the GB tracks, he'd give on to him about it. Obviously, he's just been smart enough to be like, okay, I'll just do what they want to do, just to keep him happy. And then you'll piss him more and say that the game is not realistic enough, that it's not like real life. I mean, man, like, half of you playing this game are obviously not like pro riders and haven't rode like pro tracks. Either have I, but I have a brain to tell me that riding a pro track is not like your local track or your amateur track that you race. Like, if you go watch like the racing from this year and just look at all the ruts that are there, man, like me for one, I would not be like looking forward to getting into them. And I know I'm going on now about like IRL and the game, but if it's a simulator game, you want to be basing it off of that, right? So that's just my take on it. So just a little rant. Um, like, just for instance, this line here, right? Okay, you're going to have to slow up to take it. You want to try to get inside this rut. But, like, if you actually nailed it, you probably lose maybe point two, but, like, you'll gain it back here if you could get these perfect. I mean, like, there's probably going to be guys going to be hating and just going against what I'm saying, but everybody has an opinion, and this is my opinion. And I would like to see the community just to get on, have fun, play the game, and stop treating it like real life, and stop like giving out like kids. And like the thing is, half the people giving out about the tracks and the physics are actually grown people, which is insane. You would think it would be the kids. But like me, for one, being an adult, I understand. Like, just maybe because of my YouTube, I understand. Like, sometimes you don't get things done the way you want to get them done, simply because like you're under pressure or whatnot. You just don't have time. And like, obviously, maybe TFC, just say for all we know, man, he might work a job as well. So like, just for him to do it for us is actually like insane, and I highly appreciate it. So just like, maybe give the guy a break and tell him like, thanks for making these tracks. I appreciate them, but you could maybe do this a little better, and he might listen. But going on like, oh, they suck, you can't make tracks and whatnot. Like, who is going to respond to you? Like, literally, I just felt like I had to get off my chest, and now I better like wished up because I'll just go further and further and further. But yeah, guys, I really like, it's just a little rant. I felt like I needed to get it out there because it was just doing my head, and I thought I had to make a video about it, and yeah, it's just how it turned out. So I don't mind, guys. Yes, that is just my very, very honest opinion on the community and the people playing the game right now. I mean, like, it's literally, it gets like boring just seeing and hearing the same people like on YouTube or in the community go on about like just dissing literally the game and the track. Like, man, like there's thousands of other games. Like, you think you're going to change the game just for that, just for you because what? Because you're quick or whatnot? Like, no, that's not how it works. The guy makes the game, it's up to him to choose what he wants to choose. I get it all, like, listen to the community, listen to what they want. Yes, the game will grow. I do get all that, and I do agree on that. But, like, Rome was not built in a day. I mean, what is this, beta 18? Like, when beta 19 comes out, for all we know, man, he might be working on something that's, like, gifted. It might be a lot better than it is. Is it a bad game? No. Are the physics bad? Yes. Can the game still be fun? Yes. I mean, like, you're probably just sweating the game too much. You're probably just jumping on, like, the pro tracks and trying to better your times all the time, chase times. Man, any game that's going to wreck your head, you're just putting pressure on yourself the whole time you play. So, like, just, I don't know, go, like, get a fun track, throw a few whips, have a bit of fun, and just be like, this is a fun game, it's not the real life. Right, boys, I think I'm done with that rant, and if you did enjoy it, do like and subscribe, and until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!